Gigi Muddin is a bit of a difficult one. She's always shadowed by that bird of hers, and I don't think I've ever seen her without them. She possesses amazing talent in her ability in tracking down subjects. She also demonstrates exceptional speed at chasing them down. She is the fastest I've ever witnessed. But as swiftly as she runs, she's equally as quick to be distracted by even the slightest things. She is not subtle by any means, and will always make her presence known, even if the mission calls for stealth. She'll play games and tricks on those she's tasked to capture, insisting that it'll be more fun and challenging. Despite all this, she's a loyal member who can make you smile whatever the weather with her upbeat rhythm. And I'm confident she would never turn her back on justice. I'll just have to think of ways to keep Gigi and that bird friend of hers engaged. Yes. Onwards and upwards.
It may not be Murin here, but it's Murin somewhere in the world! Hello, everyone! I am Gigi Murin of hololive-EN! Woo! It has been so long since I've talked to someone. Well, you know, besides Justice. It's been so long since I've talked to people because we had to be undercover and we had to be super secret. And you know, Gigi is kind of bad at being super secret. So I locked myself in the Justice basement so I would be super quiet and not give our plans away. And I'm really happy to finally be here out of the basement because it was getting kind of stuffy and gross under there, down there. I'm so excited to finally meet you all! Yay! over here, Popo is also very excited to meet you. Yippee! Anyways, I did promise Liz that I would be on my bestest behavior for at least a week. At least 1 week. For 1 week, Gigi will be very, very good. So, I got something really special for you guys. To ensure that Gigi stays on her best behavior, bam! Bam! A shock collar! Yay! Whoa! So, if Gigi misbehaves, you can press the button on this shock collar! Everyone down? Gigi, no. Okay. I don't think this is allowed. So, goodbye to the shock collar. But! I have a jar. I don't know where it went. I have a jar. Somewhere. I lost the jar. Wait, guys. I do have a jar somewhere. It is. Let me get it. Wait, where's my jar? Is it down here? Is it down here somewhere? Can anyone find it for me? I'll just get another one. Here, my misbehavior jar. What? There's nowhere to put this jar. Don't worry, guys. I have a table. Oh my god, why is my table up here? My bad. I have a table! Yay! Now that we have a table out, let's get to introductions. 1 second. Let me find my papers. Where are my papers? Oh. Here! I am a Gigi Murin. I've already introduced myself, and I am a gremlin. You can see my stats below. You can see everything else up here. All these stats. I am 153 centimeters. My birthday is October 18th. If you want to buy Gigi a little treat, if you want to wish Gigi a happy birthday, it's in October. Also, fun fact, it's not really a fun fact. Everyone has seen it. I look like a pumpkin. So that's awesome. Pumpkin Gigi's birthday is in October. Yay! Age, oh no. I must have spilled ink all over my papers. What a shame. Here are my likes and dislikes. I like having fun. I dislike tomatoes. Boo! Boo, boo, boo tomatoes. Boo, throwing tomatoes. Boo. Okay. On to my next sheet. You can read the stats yourself. Gigi is just a very, very talented person. That's why I have a 20 stat. You can go through all these skills yourself. My weapons, I have 2 fists. If you would like to see them, they are right. Where I put right here. 2 fists. I have teeth to bite you with. And in my inventory, I have 1 popo. My goal is to learn Japanese. Wait. I have my thing. Oh yeah. I only speak English because I'm very stupid. I forgot to say, my only language is English because I am dumb as bricks. But my goal is to learn Japanese so I can talk to all my senpais and also not be dumb as hell. Yay! I also want to improve my singing stamina and have so much fun with everyone. Yippee! So much fun. So much fun. Alright guys, I know you're wondering, I'm sure you're curious, what are your tags, Gigi? These are my tags. You've seen 2 of them. My live tag is hashtag LFGG. Stands for looking for Gigi, looking for good group. Let's freaking go, I suppose. My art tag is hashtag RKGGK, which is a pun on Hashtag RKGK! I know. Very low-reaching pun. I did my best. I was trying my utmost hardest to think of good tags, but it was a struggle. My meme tag is a little less inspired. It is hashtag Gigi Easy. It's the easiest pun to go for. And my fans are hashtag Gremlin. Why? This is what you look like. If you guys are curious, this is what you look like. You guys are called Grems. And I am Gigi Murin, and you are Grem Murin. Combine our names, we are Grem Murins. Together! Yay! My clip tag is undecided because we can decide that together. We're gonna decide our clip tag together. Oshi mark. Okay, I think this is the biggest thing because when I opened my ex, formerly known as Twitter, everyone is like, why the heck is your Oshi mark the girl emoji? Why didn't you go for something obvious like the fist emoji or the running emoji? Which I did consider. Those were in the pool of Oshi marks I was considering. But then Snapson came back to me and they're like, we have a suggestion for you. What if your emoji was the girl emoji? Because Gigi looks like the girl emoji. And I thought about it and I was like, you are so smart. You are the smartest person I know, and that's really funny. So instead of going for the one that makes sense, I went for the one that's funny. Doesn't it look like Gigi? It's so stupid. It's awesome. So that's why the Oshi mark is the girl emoji. My bad, guys. Now you're stuck with the girl Oshi mark forever. But I like it because it's stupid. Here's my list of media that I like. I am not going to be going through all of that. You can take a screenshot of it and you can be like, wow, Gigi's tastes are so good. Or wow, Gigi's tastes are so bad. If it's bad to you, I don't care. Don't tell me. I'm delusional. Okay? I'm stupid and delusional and I don't want to hear that my taste is bad. Even though okay, guys, I know my taste is bad. So whatever you say can't hurt me. It's bad. It's whatever. Leave me alone. Jeez. Don't piss me off. I kind of speeding through this because I have a little segment that I want to do with you guys. Okay. And then I would like to say thank you to my mama and papa. I have a little thing to say to them. Lucky Hitsuji mama and Otsukue papa. 産んでくれてありがとうございます。Gigi すごく嬉しい。Thank you. Thank you for giving birth to Gigi. Gigi is so cute. Gigi is so happy to be born and alive. So thank you. Please go check out their socials. I am so happy to be alive. Happy to be born. Yay! Gigi is born party. Hashtag Gigi is born. Phew! I think I went through everything that I had to before going to this next part. Wow, Gigi is so good on time. That's what happens when you're the fastest person in Justice. Okay. So, the next segment that we have is a little involved. So, I created a video for you guys. It is a little story. So, let's go to that. It's a beautiful Saturday evening, and Gigi is lounging in her room with chat on her wonderful day off. It's not actually her day off. She's just lounging. When, suddenly, Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame calls her and tells her a criminal's on the loose.
Quick, Gigi. We must catch them before they cause more trouble. Let's go.
So now, Gigi must set off in chase after this criminal. But Gigi's very, very bad at staying on task. So I need your guys' help to make sure I stay on task. And what better way to decide that than viewer voting? Yay! guys, are you ready? Did you get the feel of that from that video? There will be voting! It's a very, very simple game. Here are the rules. I will be telling a short story, but there are 2 options that we'll be choosing from. There'll be a poll set up for each of the scenarios, and you'll have to vote for A or B within the time limit. The one with the highest votes will be the action that Gigi will be taking. Very, very important, guys. This is canon. The options that you choose will forever be a part of Gigi's story. The events that are being presented here will be true to Gigi's story for the rest of her career in Justice. So, are you ready to help write Gigi's journey? Let me pull it up. Sorry, kinda ugly, but we make do with what we have. Here's A and B. So A is on the left side, B is on the right side. Here's my countdown that is very obnoxiously being obscured by that. So we just put it in the middle here. And let me get my papers out. Where are my papers? Here are my papers. Okay. The first poll will be a little longer. The subsequent polls are gonna be 30 seconds. But for the first poll, it'll be 45 seconds so you guys can get used to it. Okay? First one. Gigi did not expect to work today. She's not properly dressed to go after the criminal. Whatever shall Gigi do? Should Gigi put on her shoes before she hurts herself? Or B. Gigi, there's no time to waste. Liz needs us to catch that criminal. A or B, guys. Ready? Ready for the poll? Whenever the poll starts, I will do the countdown. Okay, counting down. Vote in the polls, guys! What should Gigi do? Oh no, I am so indecisive. Should I put my shoes on, or should we just leave without putting our shoes on? I just don't know what to do. It's so scary. I don't know what's scary. I have no idea what's scary, but something is scary here. The scary thing is having to make a decision. That's probably the scariest thing in the world. What if the choice I'm making is the wrong choice and it ruins me forever? Oh wow! There are a lot of people voting for putting shoes on. I did not expect that. Okay, poll is over. It looks like putting shoes on is the winner! Because Gigi is very, very, very responsible. Alright. Oh no! We're off to a good start, everyone! Gigi is freaking stupid! She cannot put her shoes on. She is dumb. She is dumb as all hell. So there will be no shoes. You know, even though we tried our hardest to put shoes on, it didn't happen. It just didn't happen. So no shoes today, Gigi. So sad. Oh no. Okay. Next one. Alright, so Gigi has left the room. She didn't put her shoes on, even though she tried really, really hard to put her shoes on. I just don't know what happened there. Silly, stupid Gigi. Don't know how to put shoes on. So she's running down the street, and she's getting rocks into her toes, and it's messed up. It hurts a lot, but there's no time to waste. She can't just figure out how to put shoes on in like less than 5 minutes. That takes years of practice. So she's just running down the street with no shoes. When suddenly, she sees a dog! Hold on. I have to make sure that I don't have shoes on. Okay. Suddenly, Gigi sees a dog in the middle of the road. Whatever shall we do? No. Should Gigi pet the dog? No. Gigi must resist. Alright, guys. Should A There's no time to waste, Gigi. We must ignore the dog. Or B. Show the dog who's the boss. We must bark at the dog. Okay, guys. Are you ready to vote for A or B? Leave the dog alone because Elizabeth needs us? Or B. Bark at the dog? Where's my... I have to do it. 30 seconds on this poll, everyone. Okay, voting starts now. It feels kind of like a unanimous decision. Unlike the first option, where everyone was a little split, they're like, maybe Gigi should be responsible and put her shoes on. But you guys had too much faith in me. But now you're like, no, Gigi, you can't ignore the dog and be responsible. You have to bark at the dog, you little sick weirdo. Okay, poll is over. I don't think this is going to change. I'm going to assume that in the 5 seconds it takes to end this poll, I will have to bark at the dog. Okay. I'm ready. I did a lot of studying. Okay. I will be barking at this dog. Elmo! Just kidding. Where's my... Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Gigi was really good at barking. Due to Gigi's barking, the dog is a little creeped out and walks away. I think he's scared. The dog is a little scared of Gigi, so he leaves and Gigi feels accomplished and happy. And she's like, wow, I did good today. I barked at an innocent dog who was just standing in the road wanting to be pet. Gigi did good. Gigi is the alpha. Alright. Continuing on. Okay. One major roadblock out of the way. But suddenly, there's a fork in the road! Oh no! As is with all great adventures, there is always going to be a fork in the road. What path should Gigi take? Should she take A, the old wizard on the left side, who says that if we solve his riddle, we'll be able to pass? But what Gigi does not know about this path is that it's a math problem. Gigi is going to have to solve a math problem if she goes left. She doesn't know that though. But if Gigi goes over to the right, which is D, she will have to go to the dark, creepy, mysterious, spooky forest. And she doesn't really know if she likes the dark, super mysterious, spooky, ugly, pathetic-looking, messed up, creepy, ugly forest. Because it's scary. And she doesn't like scary things. So should Gigi go to A, the old wizard on the left side, and solve his riddle? Or should Gigi go to B, in the ugly, dark forest with scary things? I don't know what's in there. It's scary. And voting! Are you ready to vote, guys? A or B? It's not gonna change. You guys are pros at this now. You guys are pros at voting. A or B, guys? We are waiting. Waiting for the poll to go up. Okay! Voting now! Oh, but... Wow! So many people want Gigi to do math. You know what? You guys are gonna regret this. We're gonna go over to the left side and do math, and Gigi's gonna be really good at math, and you guys are gonna regret this. You're gonna be like, oh, Gigi, I'm so sorry for doubting you. You are so good at math. And Gigi's gonna be like, ha, I know. I am so good at math. Alright, it looks like... you're going to have to answer the wizard's riddle. He is like, "Oh, Gigi, thank you for coming down this path. I saw you at the crossroads, really deliberating on it, and I didn't know if you would come over here because I have a math problem." And Gigi is like, "What the heck is this guy saying?" And he's like, "Oh, to get past me, you must answer this question. It is PEMDAS." Uh-oh. Does Gigi know PEMDAS? Gigi does not know PEMDAS? Gigi does not know math. It's over, guys. The wizard goes, "Oh, Gigi, you are so stupid. Why did you come down this path if you don't know math? You cannot pass because you are stupid and pathetic." And Gigi is like, "Okay." So Gigi must turn around, and she has to go to the forest with no shoes on, and it's really dark and scary there. And there's a log in the path, and she doesn't know. She's crying and closing her eyes. Gigi, no! There's a log in the way! Oh. Well, according to these roll tables, a nice even 10, Gigi stumbles over the log, but she doesn't fall. She just keeps running. She's a little bruised up, but she's fine. I think the thing that is hurt the most is her ego, because she can't do math, and she's stupid, and she has no shoes on. So, tough luck, Gigi. You know what? This just goes to show that as hard as you try, you cannot escape dice rolling. Hehe. Okay, guys, last one! Finally, after a long and arduous journey, the criminal's in sight! This is our chance, but how do we catch him? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Here! Ah, there's the criminal! How do we get him, chat? Should A, Gigi throw chat at the criminal? Or B, bark at the criminal? Option A is funner because Gigi gets to lift chat up and cause bodily damage to the criminal. And B is... it's just barking. Everyone's already heard Gigi bark. She doesn't need to bark again. Okay, guys, are you ready? Pause! Starting! Soon! Nowish. Soonish. Don't let me persuade you guys. Go with the option in your heart. Okay. Wow! Chat really wants to be thrown at the criminal. Wow, guys, you want to be picked up by Gigi and tossed and get a lot of bruises too? Okay. I'm thinking of how I should do this roll, but it'll be fine. It doesn't look like Gigi will be barking at the target again. It looks like Gigi will be throwing chat at the criminal. Woo! Gigi is so good at physical activity! And she is really bad at intelligence. But she has successfully thrown chat at the criminal. I am now going to roll for chat's damage. This is how much damage is being done to you guys. awesome. You take no damage. This sucks. Honestly, my day has been ruined. No. Whatever. Whoa, I did not actually properly set this up. I just clicked on it on accident. Ew, my bad. Alright, guys. We have another little thing over here. Go, Gigi! After all that running around and capturing the criminal, Gigi is really thirsty and she wants something, a yummy little treat. But she needs your help because as witnessed in her little tabletop activity, she is stupid and dumb as bricks. So, chat, you will be controlling Gigi. The controls are here up above. Let me put Popo away. Popo's a little in the way. Ha! He's inside the hood now. Okay. Up above, type in chat up, down, left, right. Caps are okay. No other words, no spaces, no emotes. Okay? Okay? Here we go. Guys, Gigi is so thirsty. She wants a little drinky, please. Please, chat, please. Stop! Stop running me into CC. It's all over. Oh, Gigi, she never looks both ways when crossing the road. The car is noticing Gigi being really slow or like dying over and over again. They slow down for her. Can we do it, guys? Can chat successfully get Gigi across the road? Please. I haven't had a drink in ages. I am so thirsty. It's like I can imagine whatever is at the end of the road in my mouth right now. What is that? Boba? Milk tea? If only I could have a nice refreshing drink. If I could even make it past her. Oh, guys! Gigi might make it! Gigi might... No! Okay. We still have a lot of time to make it across the road, guys. It does not take that long to cross the road. Good one, chat. Good one for dodging that car, but not that car. Okay. We just hit that car too. Ooh, don't go up, Gigi. Don't go up. Where are you going? Okay, she's waiting. She's a patient girl. Ooh. Don't get hit by CC, please. It's never been more over. We have 1 minute left, and I don't think Gigi's gonna get a nice tasty treat after all. Today has just been so full of L's. First, Gigi has no shoes on. Second, Gigi can't solve a math problem. 3, Gigi doesn't harm chat. Now Gigi doesn't even get a nice tasty drink. I just cannot believe this. Guys, no, up, chat, no! We're in the clear. We're so close. We have 15 seconds left. It's over. I think I can make it. I think I can make it across the street. Easy. 2 seconds, easy. It's over. It's so over. Gigi didn't get a nice snack at the end. All because of chat. It is chat's fault that I don't get a nice tasty treat. And this is why we must say goodbye. Well, guys, it has been a very nice, lovely debut stream with you all. Yay! I am so happy to be able to get to meet you all finally. And this is day 1, and there'll be many more days after after this. Here, let me go to the credits. Here's everyone who worked on my debut. Thank you all for the very beautiful, wonderful assets and the videos and the codes. Ooh! If not for these people, this debut would not have happened. I'm so emotional right now. It's finally happened. Okay, I'm sure you guys are wondering, Gigi, what does their schedule look like? This is Gigi's schedule. Yay! So this is what you can expect for this week. I am starting at 2 PM PDT because I want to get into the habit of streaming a little earlier because Justice, I'm sure you guys noticed from the comic that was posted earlier that our time zones do not match. And I want to be awake or active when all of Justice is active. So that is why it is a little earlier in the day for Gigi, and Gigi will not be a night goblin. And then here, I'm sure you guys are wondering, Gigi, you have so much time left. You have at least like 2 minutes or something. Or 5 minutes, or 7 minutes. I can't do math. I already proved that I can't do math. That's because we have a cover! There is a cover premiere. It is going to happen in 2 minutes. I believe the cover will happen in 2 minutes. Please go give it a watch. I will be redirecting into it immediately after the stream. The person who worked on this video is super talented and it's so awesome, and I hope you guys enjoy the visuals of this cover because, wow, beautiful. It's so beautiful. Okay, guys. I will miss you, but Gigi promised to be good, so she will stick to her timetables. And I will see you all tomorrow. And don't worry, we have all of this week and the next week and the next week and the next month and the next year to get to know each other. So don't be sad. Gigi will be back. Bye bye.